Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Microphone running okay? What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. My introduction is thus. I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. I'm a variety streamer who tries to do more off-the-radar games, which includes games that have a very strong community presence or modded presence or indies or retros that need a little bit more time in the spotlight. Today, we're actually going to be playing Lobotomy Corporation, right? So it is a puzzle simulation horror game, right? Wherein you you run the lobotomy, the titular Lobotomy Corporation. You capture and study odd cosmic horrors, magical, Cthulhu-like and otherwise, and you drain. I don't know if you specifically drain, but you harness energy from them in order to power a kind of nebulous, dire straits world, right? You're suppliers of electricity, and today's electricity, today's power diet for mankind is cosmic horrors. You are harnessing cosmic horrors to do all that stuff, right? So we actually played this a billion years ago. It was recommended to me by one of the people in my audience, and he had a really great decision because I really love the game. The only issue is that I wanted to get the game's true ending after going through all the lore and like backstory and the story itself, right? I wanted to get like a good ending, but in order to do that, you have to get the abnormalities, the cosmic horrors. You have to collect 100% of them, I believe, in order to do that, right? There's multiple different endings, but the one we're actually going to try to go with is the good ending before I move on to the other games in the series, right? So it's been a long time coming. I've been it's been intimidating getting into this, but I apologize for being a little bit late. Real life calls and whatnot. But yeah, we're going to try our best to finish this up, and so we can actually move on to next games in the series. And if you have it, if you like what you see, if you enjoy hanging out with us, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I really would appreciate it if you would do so. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings, and like I said, off the radar games, retros, indies, stuff that you have a very interesting gameplay experience. That's what I try to focus on for the most part. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's actually load up the game, and we'll go from there. Anyways, but what was going on? What is going on with me? One of the things I actually wanted to play is an old Sega Dreamcast game called Seaman, right? In order to get it running on, it's a little bit more difficult, you might think, getting it to run on PC, simply because I think the microphone conflict for the Dreamcast system and the PC doesn't really doesn't really mesh very well. But I'm confident that I will eventually be able to figure it out. There's also some weird stuff. Let me see. Lobotomy Corporation, Run. Another thing that, if I could make more empty promises, let me put out some more empty promises. Stuff that I would actually like to do, but hopefully it will not be as daunting to actually get it running. But I have been able to get to the Wii controllers running with the nunchucks and whatnot on PC. So like this, and I don't know where my blue one is. It's not really matching very well. It looks kind of crappy, but so I got this running on PC. Why? Just because, right? Lobotomy Corporation is loading up, by the way. But I'm thinking of it's a cool idea for a controller, but certain games probably are definitely not designed for something like this. I was actually thinking about running, various games to run with the Wii remote, right? And how weird that would be, and actually kind of fun to actually just try to get going, right? Anyways, let me kind of go over there. One of the things I was thinking about doing was, let's see here. Let's see, is it running? Let me see. Is it running? Yes, it is running. Nice. Okay, cool. You can see me okay. Cool. We're doing okay. Love that music, man. Really nice soundtrack. But, yeah, so Wii games on PC, or Wii Remote games on PC, right? I was thinking about actually trying Shadow of War. You know, that Lord of the Rings kind of like Batman Arkham City knockoff? Oh, it's actually a mishmash of a lot of different genres, right? But I was thinking, I do want to actually play Shadow of War again. So if you're unfamiliar with it, essentially it takes the Lord of the Rings franchise, kind of adds an element of like Batman Arkham City to it, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, whatever, the Arkham series, right? And then they have the Nemesis system, which like at certain times creates orcs with like personalities to constantly get in your way and like thwart your progress, right? And they're supposed to be, so like, just if you haven't actually seen that, just picture like the Batman Arkham games, right? So, anyways, that's not designed for Wii Remote. I want to actually try to get it running. Like right now, Wii Remote works with the PC, but I think certain games don't recognize it as a controller 100%, because it's going to be recognized as a controller and a mouse, right? So there's like some scripts that you have to actually go through, and I'm not really like a tech savvy guy, so it might take a little bit of time to actually get running, but that's one of the things I do want to actually try out. Anyways, we're in Lobotomy Corporation. So we just finished getting the angel baby, the angel fetus, right? Which Aleph is one of the strongest categories of like cosmic horror creatures in the game, right? So we got the suit. I think we're gonna have to reset the game because it's just too difficult to handle. Just think of it like we're making a science laboratory and also a zoo, right, for cosmic horrors, right? So we got to make sure that all the exhibits actually go together well, and like I can survive as long as possible. This guy's gonna make it really difficult to. It's really easy for him to escape and kill everyone inside your building, right? So we're gonna reset. Whenever it's a roguelike system, right? So whenever you reset, you start a new playthrough, you keep a lot of the same gear you got before and the same talents and whatnot that you actually unlock throughout the game, right? It makes the playthroughs a little bit easier. So with that said, let's actually go return the main menu. So start from the beginning. I could just, I think for the people asking me if I should just run to a previous checkpoint memory repository, I don't think I can. I think that is, I got the baby fetus like during the checkpoint, right? So I have to do first day. Cool. Now, going through a lot of the story, some of the story beats are not going to be, I guess, do not run. If you do certain things in a previous playthrough, right? So, a lot of the Sephiroth, a lot of the like supervisors, their storylines, I don't think it plays a second time if you actually complete all their storylines. That's what we actually found out in like the previous playthroughs. But it's not really that big a deal. If you do want to see their storylines, I mean, the videos might be a little bit dated at this point in time, but this is actually part of a whole playlist. And I think all of my older streams are still functional. So you can actually like click on the video link down below if you're watching over on YouTube. And yeah, it should take you to a playlist with the older streams, and you can follow me along. Follow along with my blundering many death playthrough. So we'll actually skip this. We're trying to actually get through every so many days. Well, like every day you unlock another abnormality, another exhibit, right? So we are just trying to get the ones that we haven't gotten, really. But yeah, the way it works is that you get 3 every day. You get well, you start off with Jesus, essentially. Like Jesus was an abnormality. That's my head canon. But yeah. So I got the talent that lets you start off with level 3 of every stat. I want to say it's been a while since I actually played through a lot of this stuff, so I have to kind of like mentally like digest a little bit of this. But anyways, let's just go. Beginning management. Doesn't really matter. Like, this guy is really easy to deal with. Jesus doesn't really escape, and Jesus doesn't really like damage or kill you. Jesus just be Jesus, you know. He'd be Jesus, and so thank you, Jesus. Look at him. Anyways, so yeah. What else do we need to do? Yeah, we're just gonna kind of. There's different. If you guys are unfamiliar with the game, you're just kind of like jumping in. You don't know what the hell I'm playing. So you do 4 different interactions with the exhibits, right? There's, you know, like physical, there's like psychological, there's like little research you actually do. The little meter on the left-hand side of the screen, the little P box meter, so if they get, if more green ones, more successes are done than reds, then you get essentially a little bit more points, and like certain abnormalities are less likely to get upset, right? So I think it's the green was Zay something, Zayin, right? It's the weakest form of abnormality. So Jesus is not that strong, but that's okay. We still love Jesus. And once you do like red interactions or white, purple, or teal, you level up that stat in your employee, right? So I keep wanting to actually like install some like cosmetic mods. To yes, proceed the next day. I keep wanting to install some cosmetic mods, just to have a kind of like a wider variety of different employees to actually look at. Open Counter Welches, Fairy Festival, Old Lady. Old Lady's I think the least dangerous one. I have them all completed, so let's zip through this. Build a future. We already did this. I don't think any dialogue options you make in the game like affect the ending, as far as I know. I don't know, maybe we'll actually go through this entire thing, we'll get 100% abnormalities, and I'll realize that like no you have to get the so and so gear and the such and such thing, whatever. So let's just do boop-a-doo EGO list. We'll just hire. I won't really worry too much about like facial appearance right now, but we'll do oh, don't really have enough lob. That's fine. So just hire, and we'll have one person working on each abnormality. Won't give them any gear or anything. We'll actually go like you go here, you go here. You don't have to like wait in the break room. You can have them kind of like, you know, going and, you know, working the going back to the salt mine, so to speak. But anyways, old lady. A little sweet little cosmic horror. Let me see here. Hello. She just wants to like tell you stories. She's really chill. If you don't speak to her, I think the way old lady works is if you don't interact with her for a very long time, her like chamber fills up with like some sort of like smog or something weird like that. I can't remember the exact details of it, but she then she becomes more deadly to interact with. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Cool. I did have some gear that I need to buy, some merch. So the more you interact with these guys, not only do you get energy for society, right? But you actually get you can get unique PE boxes. You can use that as a currency to unlock information about them, like research points, or you can unlock merch. You know. The gear quality you get depends on the rarity or the strength of the abnormality. And there's an EGO gift. You get a certain amount of percentage chance to get it if you're working with them, right? So, yeah. But wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Stop it. So, oh, they're going to different ones. Okay, made a mistake. That's fine. That's fine. Old lady. Already got all the stuff. Anyways, probability 16%, get it. Your work success rate goes up by 3%, work speed goes up by 3%. This is actually a really good like early game Adno. She's blue, so it's the second tier of abnormality. But you just have a little bit of extra bonus, and you get like nice little glasses. That's actually not that bad. It's pretty cool. I like it. Actually, you go here. You go here. And we'll level up these guys just a little bit while we're doing this. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, but like the first couple days of the story, the campaign rather, and nothing really happens. Nothing really is too deadly, so you can spend a little bit of time like leveling up your employees a little bit more. You know, they're not nothing too crazy is gonna happen. But yeah, old lady's not happy, but that's okay. I think she does a little bit of damage when she's upset, but not a lot. I think what happens with some of the stats. Let me see. I'm not cutting off anything, am I? I think I'm actually cutting off a little bit with my picture frame here. Let me move this a little bit. Oop. Nope. Ah! No! Everything's bad forever. Hold up. Maybe she fixed me. God damn it. Hold up. Let's see here. 40k back. Okay. Cool. Portrait is being weird. Okay, close that. Move this. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'll move myself up here. Yeah, there we go. I'm beautiful. I get distracted by my beauty sometimes. Anyways, how's it going, everyone? I hope you guys are doing okay tonight, or today, or this morning, or whatever. You know what? Some people in my audience, you know, time is subjective to them. So you know what? I gotta accept things. If you feel like today is tomorrow and tomorrow is yesterday, who am I to say? Who am I to like lay down some judgment? You know. Instinct. So there's instinct work, insight work, attachment work, or repression. Each abnormality has kind of like a favorite type of work to be done with them. This is just the employees actually studying. And you know what? I should actually switch them now because I have one with the glasses and one does not have glasses, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not going for any sort of like perfectionist run since I'm just trying to unlock some abnormalities, that's all. But I think I can wait until this guy goes, and then we can do work day complete, day 2, ranking S, sure. I wonder if you have to get like S ranking on like every mission. Man, I don't know, man. I just want to see like more of a complete story. That's why I'm going for the final good ending. Crumbling armor, Beauty and the Beast. Shoot. I can't remember. Beauty and the Beast. I can't remember like who. I think I got crumbling armor. I think we found out last time that we do have 1.6. You know what? Maybe I should write some of this stuff down. If I had a piece of paper, I'm always losing it. Re-extract. Oh, I can re-extract too. I think I have all of them. So let me just re-extract. I have the ability that I achieved through other playthroughs, so I can get a new set. So let's do that. Scorched Girl, Today's Shy Look, Punishing Bird. I got all of those. Let's do Punishing Bird, because it's the easiest way to level up. So let's just skip through here. Again, if you want to know what she says, you know, just check out my playlist. No harm in that. Okay, so manual. Let's see here. Abnormalities. Do I have I was wondering if like I have, if I can check the list of abnormalities without having to go all the way back, you know? Let's move that. Let's hire. And let's level up. Yes. And we'll have one guy working with the birdie. Okay. And management. Okay. So we'll do boop. You. And boop you. Boop. You son of a boop. Cool. And yeah. Punishing Bird, I think I'm pretty much clear. Let's pause for a second. Punishing Bird. Have all the gear. Everything's all clear, so everything's good. Probability to get neck wear. Movement speed +2, attack speed +2. Like a lot of these, like this is actually not bad. Like a lot of these abnormalities, their gifts are actually pretty good. Like if you really want to like min-max your employees, you know, getting like good early game Abnos, I think is actually like a must. You know. Let's see here. Come in. And you go here. Everything's going fine. Okay. Just keep on. If you get certain stats, I think Fortitude increases your physical health. I think Prudence increases your mental health. Yeah. Temperance. Oh yeah, it actually says it. Like I don't have to actually. I don't have to remember. It says it right here. Work success, work speed, attack speed, movement speed, justice. Okay, cool. So like Punishing Bird is, it can just randomly escape, but it doesn't really do any real damage unless you attack it. Like if you attack Punishing Bird, I think he rips out your heart and kills you instantly, something like that. So yeah, he's a character. There's a lot of characters in here. Let's see. Hi. Let's actually do some other stat work. Like I can do purple work on these guys. Well, let's level up a little bit more. Let's see, can I do I'll do I'll do mental. And you do purple. And you still need your physical stats. You need to work out a little bit more. You need to go and pump some iron with Jesus. Jesus! Jesus is my spotter! You know, like, I don't have any problem with people who are, you know, super religious. I don't know, man. Like, this is just me, like, thinking out loud. Or it's like, yeah, just, like, thinking out loud, right? Like, it's not... Like, there's a guy who is in my area in Cali. He has a John 3:16, like an orange John 3:16 shirt, and he puts it on, and he's always waiting on like the freeway overpass, waving at traffic, and he's there like every day, even like in the rain. And like, I don't know, man. Like, I wonder like if he gets, if it really does comfort him, and like if you got, I don't know, man. It seems like you have maybe like something issues you need to kind of like work through, and you find comfort in something like that, and that's all well and good. I wonder if like people who actually have that kind of level of need, if they really do deep down like get comfort from that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't have any problem with it necessarily, but it's a lot for them to. It's a lot to deal with, like just the toll on your body, like going out there in like the rain and whatnot. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. I was just thinking about that because we were talking, you know, thinking about, you know, Jesus being in this game and like teaching us about, you know, religion and stuff. We're learning a little bit more, you know. I feel I need to spread my, you know, the word of Skull Jesus. Okay, let's just we'll finish up day 3. Yes. Cool. So I think there's 40 days. Mirror of adjustment, heart of aspiration, behavior adjustment. I should re-extract every single time. You know what? I'm not sure if... I wish I knew if they were all... I wish I knew if I got 100%. You know, the problem is that if I click on one of these things, it's kind of going to be... I'm going to re-extract. Okay, Luminous Bracelet, Heart of Aspiration, Old Faith and Promise. I think I got that. Heart of Aspiration. Yeah, I think Heart of Aspiration is a good thing. I think it's one of the things that gives you, like, regeneration or something like that. Old Faith and Promise. I'm not sure if I 100% of that, but I'll check. Let's see. Anyways, any hoodles. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I'm currently trying to clear the 1K mark over on YouTube, just to help grow the channel, have more options open up in the long term. So if you help me out, that'd be amazing. That'd be great. Like I said, Wednesday, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday mornings, I do attend the stream, and like I do appreciate you guys, even if you just coming by every so often, want to lurk, you don't want to chat, you just kind of want to chill. Totally fine with that. Just want to let you know. Higher. I can't really... Let's see here. That is completed. So... Let's begin management. Okay, so... he is cleared. And... Actually, hold up. Wait. You have not been cleared yet. Let's do that. You have gotten 2 of the bonuses. So you go down there, and you over here go to Jesus' place. And we're going to learn a little bit more about, you know, Jesusity. So, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see here. And let's level up our purple. Or our mental, too. Come on. Level up. Level up. Excellent. Yeah, the break rooms have like a little meter that actually goes up and up and up. They have like spontaneous, periodic like healing. So if you need to like heal up the physical or psychological damage, you have ways to do so. Man, like when I actually started streaming, like this was like one of the first like long series that I jumped into. It was fun, man. I have some good memories about with Lobotomy Corporation. I kind of wish I returned to Lobotomy Corporation a little bit sooner. It's just so intimidating to have to worry about you know, 100%ing this game and how long it would take. Like, I only had a certain amount of time in the week. I don't know, man. It was tough, but I'm glad I'm doing it. Glad I'm making an attempt at the very least. And, yeah, like, okay, neckwear. Okay, cool. So I could try to get... I mean, not that it really matters too much, but I could try to get, like, all the gifts... I'll just do one more round of work. So we're trying to actually speed through multiple runs of this game. So... Workday completes. Almost. Come on. Hurry up with the old lady. Long stories. Come on. There we go. Cool. Workday completes. And yeah, no one died. I think the only way to actually to have anyone really die is if like I killed them with a bullet. That's not gonna happen. Wait, wasn't I like trying to plug? Like and follow and subscribe and all that jazz? Probably. Do. What was it talking about? I don't know. Something important, probably. Yeah, like, so as far as I know, this is actually part of, I don't know, as far as I know, I'm aware that this is part of a series. There's, was it Lobotomy Corporation? And then one of the ones is something of Ruinia. I can't look it up. It's not that, that's not the actual name. But I'm aware that there's 3 games in the series, and it's been, like, I do want to continue and learn a little bit more about the world. From what I actually remember about the world, like, so I'll try not to throw out any specific spoilers, but it's like the future, and like I think from what I remember, let's just say what's presented to you by your holographic assistant, your android assistant, right? Is that like mankind is, they're kind of like bordering like post-apocalypse kind of like situation where like resources are really thin, like the society is still kind of around, and then like they found like a way to access these like cosmic cores or entities from like beyond reality, right? They got to study them and transport their energy, because I guess there must be like a resource shortage or something like that. Like there's all these like stories during the game about like mishaps with the early employees of Lobotomy Corporation. There's people that actually know a little bit more about how to study it. Each individual abnormality you can unlock their backstory, little like lore blurb on them. But yeah, like it seems like they've been dealing with abnormalities like the cosmic horrors for like many years now, from what I can tell. Because they have like, you know, like kill teams that you can actually eventually unlock, like send in like the rabbits, right? So it's very interesting. There's AI is very prevalent, right? So you have a number of like AI assistants. But yeah, and it sounds like a lot of the people, like, you'd wonder why that they would want to study like all these cosmic horrors, right? But apparently, like, if you get if you actually are able to get into Lobotomy Corporation, you are like set financial wise, I believe, from what I remember from my old streams, in the like the previous playthroughs, right? So yeah, it is not a forgiving world outside, but let's see, go do purple and do. But yeah, purple, cool. Work success, work speed. Yeah, just keep on doing a thing. Fast forward, work with Jesus, learning a little bit more about, you know, my spiritual side. That's what, if anyone asks me, like, you know, like for a little bit more details about like my spiritual side in like real life, I'll just start giving them Lobotomy Corporation quotes. Yes, purple. Okay. Jesus is so nice, man. Okay, do you have your glasses yet? You don't have your glasses yet, do you? You need glasses. Not that really, like, I don't know. We're not really going to be staying in this playthrough. I'm not sure, like, I feel like I did get a lot of the abnormalities all cleared. So maybe I won't have to be doing this that long. I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. Boop. And we'll just do a little bit more researching. Level the skills. Don't have to be all grindy about it, but let's do that. Do we have names for these little guys? These little guys are, I forget what they're called, but they're like junior employees or the equivalent of them, right? This is generally like fodder. They die pretty quickly to any like escaping abnormalities, but you can level them up or you can get talents to level them up a little bit. They do a little bit more damage. They're just essentially like a meat shield. I don't think there's any real issues for a real problem with having your facility like totally wiped out from the junior employees. Do like maybe a couple more of these works. Okay, that's good enough. Cool. Let's see. Cool. Okay. Done. Day 5. Yes, please. Okay. Void Dream. Scorch Girl. Open count of Welchers. I think Void Dream is a bad thing. I guess what I'm going to try to do is just go through any of the ones that I don't... Like, they have like a question mark on it. I think... Like... I don't think there's any real... Like, if I miss, like, one little, like, tag or bit of information on one of the abnormalities, I don't think it'll... But unlocked the name, I don't think it'll say it on the icon. So... That might be kind of an issue, but let's re-extract to see if we can actually get something new on. Open can of Welch ears. Today's shy look. Yes? Can't remember what that is. Okay. Boop. Yes. Today's shy look. I think that's an artifact, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure. Today's shy look. Is that the lady that stares at the wall? Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't need to really worry about this one too much. Let's see, let's just go. I think I might eventually be... So, like, eventually you get into, like, random encounters during your days where, like, other entities, like, breach the I don't know, veil of reality or whatever and, like, attack you at, like, certain points throughout the day. Like, at noon, afternoon, nighttime, stuff like that. So, probably need to equip my guys, but... Can I just level up? So level up, strengthen employee. Can I do 24? Boop. Yeah. Firm. Strengthen employee. Boop. And too much, right? Oh, cool. Cool. And then, okay. I don't want to use up any of my good gear. If you die with gear, you lose it permanently. So let's just do... let's do whites. And whites, weapon. Red. White weapons, you can... If one of your employees goes insane, and you have another employee try to take him out or like solve that problem. If you shoot him, the insane employee with a white weapon, it does. I think it does damage, but it also restores their sanity. Also, so whenever you get like a crazy employee, you just got to take out like a healing shotgun and like shoot him in the face. You know. Okay. Yes. Use up some of these. Cool. That's good. Okay. We get management. So we're going to loop-a-doop-a-doo. We're going to loop-a-doop-a-doo. We don't have to worry about today's Shylock. I don't think I actually get anything from him. Oh! Except that. I cleared him. So go back up here. and we'll just like level up our stats. So we'll do boop and boop. Actually, you know what? Hold up. You don't have anything, do you? You need Jesus in your life, my friend. Let's see. And stats. Okay, get level up. Very low. Yeah. Let's see. Very low. That's fine. I don't want like the little bird necessarily getting out, because then you can't end the day if like any of the abnormalities are outside the cell. Their cell, if I remember correctly. So I don't want to piss off the bird by doing bad work with them. And then he gets out and I have to like wait for him to go back. Because you can't attack the bird. If you attack the bird, then he eats your heart. And it's like, of course. You're looking at him, of course you can see that. There's a bird. Who's the bird? Okay, cool. I think I was telling you guys about this the other day. But... oh, wait. I'll come back to that. Let's see. Wait, I want to show you guys something really quick. So this is... I don't know if I showed this on stream. But this parrot is... what I've been, like... I hear his weird parrot voice. Let's see here. I think I actually did, like, show you guys this before. But let me see here. It's like, what's it? Apollo and Friends. But... Apollo and Friends. Right? So, it's this African gray parrot that this guy's trained to identify, like, color and material. Check this out.
You want a pistachio? What's this called?
This is the entire series.
What am I doing?
This is all it is.
Yes.
There's nothing
Good
new.
job.
Right?
So lame.
Right?
Can't believe you just tried to do that. What's this called? It's a rat. What color?
That voice.
What's
I
this
just...
called?
like, whenever I give my cats...
What's this called?
whenever my cats are asking for water, I'm like, want fresh water? Stuff like that.
Yes.
That's a block.
What's this called? Plant. What's this called? Wrench. Do you want the wrench? What color? What color? Purple. Yes.
Okay, so I just want to show you this. That's what any sort of like bird stuff, or just any sort of thing that I encounter in life. That's what I think about now. Let's see here. You know, like one thing that's kind of like. Oh wait, hold up. Wait, pause for a second. One thing that's interesting, right, is that we've existed in the internet age for like so long, right? I feel like we don't have any terms for like, say, like when you're identifying with one stupid like series for like an absurd amount of time, right? Like there has to be a word for that. Why haven't we found a word for that? It's kind of weird, right? Like it's like you'd think we would actually have. I don't know. Whatever. You think we actually would see something like that? Let's see here. You go down here. So clowns have invaded. So we have to actually go and kill the clowns. Cool. But that is not it, because we still have the train. We have to have like a training montage. Where are you? Okay. You find Jesus. You go here. Level up a little bit. Don't have to level up too much, just enough. I mean, Jesus doesn't really care how much. Jesus doesn't really care about how you look. I mean, right now, Jesus is just a skull. He doesn't care. He's not one to judge. Let's see here. Boop. And boop. Maybe I should actually... maybe I should end the day. I don't want Little Bird to get away. Oh, actually, you know what? I think so this little number I think is there's the strength of the cell, right? So if it ticks down to 0, then they escape. So I think I'm fine for now. Anything else that I can do with the bird? Want fresh water? See, like that's what I'm thinking about all day. That's what I'm thinking about. It's so weird. It's so weird how the human mind works, and my mind too. Okay, I think. Okay. We'll end the day in just a second. I mean, it's good to have like a few of these guys like leveled up, even if I'm not doing like a full, like, even if I'm going to be resetting the run. I suppose, you know, I might find out that I have 100% abnormalities and I just have to keep on going. Forsaken Murderer, I've gotten that guy. Lady Facing the Wall, I definitely have him. Beauty and the Beast, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I do. So let's re-extract. Fragment of the Universe, Crumbling Armor, Scorched Girl. Crumbling Armor can't escape. Let's check out that. So, boo, bidoo, bidoo. Okay, so, boop. Yes. Crumbling Macaroni, I don't know. Crumbling Renaissance Fair. Oh, you know what? I do remember what the deal is with Crumbling Armor. Crumbling Armor is like you have to have like weak employees work with him. Like if you have like stronger employees working with him, I think he kills them instantly. Okay, not escaping entity, no gift, 100% completed, so we're fine. So we're good. We're good. So with that said, we got 444 stats. Lot point 4 and cool. Yeah, let's do it. So you actually got Jesus's crown. Let's go move you here, and I'll move here, and I think I want someone to. Let's see, where's everyone going? Oh, I had 2 people move. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? Actually, you have the medallion, right? So you have all 3. So you move here. You stay here. And everything will work out forever. So that's. And you, ba-doop-ba-doo. Yes. Cool. One of the things you can some of the things you can actually unlock. One thing we haven't unlocked yet, but you can unlock specialty bullets, right? You can fire your magical bullets from your manager's office, I suppose, right? And each one actually does certain things, like you could shoot someone with a magical bullet. You can restore their hit points, your sanity points, give them like shields to do against various forms of damage. You can slow monsters, right? Execution, employee execution bullets. So I guess if an employee is going crazy, you can instantly kill them. Or you can call in the rabbits, the rabbit team, which are like Lobotomy Corporation, like SWAT guys. But yeah, just to recap. Everything's okay forever. Everything is okay. Everything is okay forever. Cool. You go in here. You go in here. You go in here. And you go in here. And we're almost due for a invasion. Cool. You go here, I suppose. You go here. And you go here. And I think everyone's... I think you're strong enough they're not going to die. Yeah, just in case. Heal. Cool. Yeah, it took a little bit of damage, but we're fine. So let's see here. Do we have anything? You need to get the medallion. Get the medallion, please. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 ba. Anything going? Everything's going okay. I think everything's going fine. Talk to Jesus. Be one with Jesus. Feel Jesus' love. Okay. It's fine. Move on. Management report. Survival rate promoted. Okay. Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Nameless fetus. No. That is a very deadly... This is a very deadly one. We've already completed. The Snow Queen, I think we've already completed the Snow Queen. Pretty sure. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Re-extract. Meat Lantern. Poopaday, we've already... Meat Lantern. I think this is bad. But I still gotta check it. I want to make sure that we actually got everything. Okay. So, Meat Lantern. Meat Lantern. What is Meat Lantern and how much is it going to kill me? Meat Lantern. I can't... I mean, it sounds familiar. This is why, like, you need to stop... You can't go a year without playing a game. You just can't. Meat Lantern. Okay. Looks like it's cleared. What is this? I don't even remember this one. Okay, well I can... Wait, what does it do? It does white damage. It does escape. Wait, why do I not remember this thing? When the work result was bad, the equivalent counter lowered. Okay, so don't F up. When the work took less than 40 seconds to complete, the equivalent counter lowered. Okay, so you can't be fast when you're doing this. Okay, great. The facility systems and employees will be unable to detect the abnormality when it escapes. Thus, the manager will need to manually pinpoint it in order to order suppression directly. I don't think we actually looked up the lore on this guy. But... Black, what has he got? I'm gonna unlock his gear. What we got? 1 second. Okay. It's always under the floor of the containment unit, only showing its eyes and a mysterious luminous organ above the ground. There's no way to confirm what it looks like in its entirety. As it moves on the ground, not through the hallway, it's impossible to predict its path when breaching. For the same reason, it cannot escape. Its escape cannot be detected. I have a feeling, is this like when it escapes, is it like an instant kill? I don't know. I have vague memories of one of the abnormalities like hiding under the ground and like doing like a like instant killing people from below. I think it is actually. Maybe I should reset. I'll try to get the gear from this guy and then I'll reset. Excerpt from voice recordings. Lloyd, You're located near the information team, right? I've heard that some employees went missing around that area. Would you mind checking to see if there's any abnormalities causing spatial interference? Paul, what? But there's no such abnormality around here. I don't detect any breaching abnormalities either. Look everywhere. Well, Lloyd, there's no sign of any abnormality, but you see a small flower on the ground. What are you on about? What flower? The bud is glowing. It's amazing. It's strange finding something so green here, where we don't even get any sunlight. It's so bright. Other employees came over to look at the flower too. You need to come and see it. The light is so bright and warm. I feel like something good is about to happen. Nothing ever happens that is good in this facility. That's not a flower. Order all the employees nearby to evacuate immediately. Do not run away. Yes, this is the thing I'm thinking of. It does. I think it does kill you. Order all the employees nearby to evacuate immediately. Don't run away in the group. You need to escape slowly, one by one, with quiet steps. Yeah, this is going to be a kind of a pain. What are you talking about? I thought I told you there's nothing nearby. Wait. I think I saw a slight tremor beneath my feet. Is someone fixing the pipes today? Screw it. Just enjoy looking at the flower all you want. Oh no. Okay, so let's actually try to get the gear, and then we'll just reset again. I think this guy's kind of a pain. So I can just do high insight, but low low repression, I want to say. Let's see here. Do this. We'll just do higher. No, wait, I messed up. Okay, strengthen. So let's do boop, boop. Okay, and so that's fine. And then we'll just do bop. And then we'll do, wait, what is he? He does white damage, right? So let's do crap. Let's put him in a crappy white suit. White suit. We endured. Yes. Yes. Cool. Boop. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Wait, no. Did I? Okay, wait, hold up. Wait! I know everything. All the time. Like that. Oh, did I not assign? Yeah, I didn't assign anyone, that's right. So let's go here. Put you over there. Evangelina's going to be by herself. EGO list. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Endured, yes. EGO weapon. Yes, that's fine. Okay, cool. So blah 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 blah. Meat lantern. Oh, look how cute it is. Okay. La 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 la. It doesn't really matter at this point if I'm missing a reset. Okay. So gotta make sure it doesn't take long. So wait, so if I have someone with lower justice, it shouldn't be an issue, right? Well, I guess we'll find out. Get in the thing. Get in the thing. Wait. Immediately breaks out. Immediately breaks out. Oh, and he's dead already. Okay. Can I unlock something? That's fine. Let's just do that. And let's return. Wait, I can Yes. Return to the main menu. It's just too much of a pain to deal with. I should have saved... I think it saved the gear. I think. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't really matter too much if it doesn't. So, like, I think it might... I might have had... You know what? Now I think about it. Like, so... It gets angry if you're too fast on completing the research on it. But I think if you get certain upgrades of the game... Like, new employees always start off at, like, minimum 3 skill, right? So, I think it's, like, impossible for me to, like, not piss it off now. So, that's interesting. Anyways. Yeah, do that. Hello, once again. Skip. Don't necessarily need to level everyone up. Maybe just, yeah, like 3 guys that are leveled up. That seems fine for me. Okay. Begin management, yes. And then that. Do the thing. Find Jesus, my friend. So yeah, what else was I thinking about doing? So coming up in the next like few weeks, one of the things I want to actually do, I have to actually free up a little bit of time, but there's a lot of like indie RPGs that are kind of in the style of like low detail or like almost like I don't know, how do you describe it? Like it's like Earthbound-like graphics or Earthbound-like presentation, which is like kind of like not really super detailed, even like in the NES era, right? Simplistic, right? There's a lot of simplistic art style indie RPGs out there that are kind of in the vein of stuff like Earthbound, right? And there's stuff that we've been playing with, see, like the Lisa series and Omari and Stars in Time a little bit. We kind of wheelchairs, Beauty and the Beast. Curse continues never unbroken. Let's just click on that. I could have re-rolled, I guess. That's fine. But anyways, what else is saying? Yeah, so I have there's like whenever I get into one of those games, like talking to the community of those games, like they have like very specific similar games to recommend, right? So it kind of leads me back into like the whole like this like people who like Amari have like recommended. I think this is something I need to wait. I think this is a bad thing, isn't it? I can't remember. Oh, it's not finished. Oh, it's a good thing I clicked on it. Christ. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so like games that I'm actually looking to check out. I could just check out my recommended list. We have a content voting section on our Discord. Discord is actually pinned in the live chat right now and down below in the video description down below me. But we have a section where I usually just like post interesting trailers of like indie games and like retros and stuff like that you guys can like check out. But also like this section to vote in. And there's a section, I'll like read it off. Yeah, so like what do we like this kind of like subcategory of like indie RPGs, like Omari and Lisa and games like that. There's also like they've kind of like all lead back to like the same kind of type of like RPG, right? There's Hello Charlotte that I'm interested in checking out. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure. It sounds like it might have a little bit more of an interesting backstory because it sounds like the game actually started as a web-based game and kind of like went to Steam. So interesting. Yume Nikki is also, and a lot of these guys are kind of like a little bit of horror sprinkled into like indie RPG. Outer Wilds, a lot of people are recommending Outer Wilds, and then Slay the Princess is interesting. I think Slay the Princess is supposed to be more of like a narrative, not so much an RPG, but like more of an adventure game. But it's like Slay the Princess, I think, is like you find a princess, but I guess she's like, what? Eldritch horror, you know, that's something interesting in that. But anyways, yeah, like those are some of the things I've been actually interested in checking out. If you guys want to vote on that, you know, feel free to. Anyways, let's go back. So let's go. Okay, it's a 10th thing. Committing repression work with Beauty and the Beast showed the best energy results. Okay. The work produced a good number of PE boxes, but negatively affected the health of Beauty and the Beast. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health of Beauty and the Beast. Okay. After repeated repression work, Beauty and the Beast collapsed with a weak moan on the floor. Once it had passed, Hainu, who had carried the work process, began to suffer undefinable symptoms. Soon Beauty and the Beast was born anew. Okay. I do need to clear this in order to get the achievements, and I have to, yeah, work on this a little bit. Let's see here. Higher. Definitely higher. And so, yeah, a lot of these abnormalities, like, you have to work with them a certain way, certain combinations. And, like, certain wings of the corporation can be a little bit easier to deal with depending on, like, what abnormalities are slotted into which cell. Like, the combinations of them. So... No. Cool. Okay, so if we do, so repression work, committing repression work with show the best energy results. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health of Beauty and the Beast. After repeated repression, so repression, I guess it's, how many times? Committing repression work at Beauty and the Beast show the best energy results. The work produces a good number of PE boxes, but negative affect the health of Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so we just have to... So the more we do repression, we can level up our repression, but if we can make it, like, break out. Okay, so we just have to not overdo it on repression. I think it's... I can wrap my mind around that. It's not that big a deal. So, so I should equip them. Let's do crappy gear, 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 crappy gear. Cool. Okay, so repression work is the best, but do not overdo repression work. Sounds good. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. So just don't do... how does it... Well, anyways, I'll figure it out. So... Let's do... So repression, do it like once. Okay. So don't do repression too much, maybe? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So wait. So repression, okay. So I think instinct is like, it's a physical interaction, right? No, instinct, okay. And then insight is some sort of like mental thing. Attachment is like some of them are supposed to be like physical interactions or spiritual interactions or however you choose, is like study the beast, right? You know what? Repression again. Let's do it. It's just twice in a row, right? It's not necessarily gonna kill me, right? Death is another form of joy brought by birth. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, so you just can't do it twice in a row. Okay, that's great. Anyways, 12, so let's do that. Okay, so now, non-escaping entity, managerial guidelines. After repeated repression work, beating bees, we already got that. We can do... I do want to level... I do want to get more of these guys. We have 3 weapons, 3 armors. I kind of understand it somewhat. Okay, so... a self-loathing abnormality that spends every day letting out miserable screams. It wishes to break the cycle of the curse, but there is no way to do so. Okay. Beauty was once a fair lady with charming green eyes. One day, this poor lady learns of a job opening at the manor of the Count with a promise of a hefty payment. Did we see this last time? I think we actually read this last time. The Count had the monstrous appearance. Yeah, we think we already read this last week. But for some reason, we... did not do that, so that's fine. Proceed the next day. Yes. Okay, we lost some like like low level gear. That's fine. Tis what it is. Old Lady Pooba Day, open can of Welch ears. Anything new? Fragment of the Universe, Fairy Festival, Punishing Word. That's fine. I wish the company to prosper. Whatever you want me to say, I'll say it. Don't kill me. Okay. Okay, so we got the Punishing Bird back. I like Punishing Bird. I think they actually do have like a Punishing Bird plushie. Let's see here. 5. Higher. Sure. Let's see. Beginning management. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Go here. And go do. And go here. And we do. And we can do 1 repression work. But not 2 repression work. 1 but not 2. Okay, so let's experiment a little bit. Let's do very low, common, very low, common, sure. Okay. Okay, so he's still alive. Okay, so now we didn't do 2. Okay, so we can try repression again, but it's not 2 repressions in a row. It's repression, insight, repression, right? So we'll see if this kills the guy. Science! We're doing science. Okay, cool. So it doesn't... The penalty is not if you... Okay, what we got? 20 boxes. Okay, cool. Boop. Boop. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Insights. So what happens if you continue to do insight? Who knows? And we'll get the gear and then we'll rewind time again. Rewinding time. Rewinding time. We're gonna rewind the time. Wait, did I do repression like last time? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Punching bird! No! It has like the insidious music. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this terror. This. Oh, it's so vengeful. Which I'll go back, I think. Come in. Let's level up. Okay, got that. Another weapon. Cool. Wee! 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 Okay, so we can end the workday. We just get a little bit less lob if he's not in a cell. That's fine. 20. Okay, so 2 more. Get the thing that we want to do. The thing that we want to do. We are gonna do the thing that we want to do. The thing that we want to do. Get back in your cell, you son of a bitch. Get back in your cell, little bird. Want fresh water? Why are you out of yourself for so long? I think he's heading back right now. Plastic block. Wait, did I do... Let's see. There we go. One more. I guess I can end the workday. It's not that big a deal. The curse continues, eternally unbroken. Okay, and then we got that, and the bird is still outside. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Proceed, yes. See if we get anything interesting. Theresia, skin prophecy. I don't know. Let's check this out. Theresia. Drink the champagne. Whatever you want me to do, lady. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got something that's gonna kill me immediately. Probably. Oh, it's an artifact. Okay. Okay, so it's 100%ed. Those who listen to Theria's music will recover SP, including the employee playing the music box and everyone in the apartment when the abnormality is located. Where the abnormality is located. When 20 to 30 seconds have passed after the music box being playing, the SP of every employee operating the music box will fall rapidly, causing them to panic. Okay. Sure. Let's restart. This hasn't been that long. Main menu. Okay. So... yeah, going by memory is going to be really tough. Let's see. Challenge mode, options, codex. I think... let's see, these are... I think these are all... can I cycle through them? I think these are all stuff that I've 100%ed. As far as I know... okay. Yeah, I wish there's like a reliable catalog so I can know what I'm missing, you know? Okay. Well, first day. Yes. Okay, we got Jesus. Yes. Just talk to me about what Jesus Christ can do for me. Cool. You know, every so often you're just trying to be you're trying to be silly and have fun with everyone. So you're like you're kind of like on you're waiting for something to kind of like pop into your head, right? So I'm just like kind of going through the motions. I'm like, then like I have this thought in the back of my mind. It's just like, if Jesus Christ was hooked up to a car battery, like how much of like a recharge could he give that battery? It'd probably just like short out, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Why did I say we'll see? Like I'm gonna do it. Oh my lord. What's going on with my weird brain? Handle Jesus. I feel like Jesus would be able to recharge a phone. Jesus would be able to recharge a phone pretty easily. I would assume. Like, of all his like miracles, right? I feel like that's, yeah, like he wouldn't, like, recharging a phone is probably nothing, right? I don't know. Almost done. Almost done. Jesus. Let's see. Okay. Done. Yes. Please. What we got? Old lady, punishing bird. Let's do old lady again, I suppose. Firm. Old lady is pretty good for giving her, you know, the glasses are pretty good. Glasses are good. Boop. And boop. No. Johnson, sure. What up, Johnson? Look at that smug face. Johnson, man, you sly dog. Like Johnson looks like this face looks like someone who like knows some, like, they know the tea in this company. He has some like delicious teas and it's spread around. Cool. Let's just move on. You are trying to do this in like a timely manner. So. Today's shy look, crumbling armor, scorched girl. Okay. Extract, beating the beast. No. Just no. Well, cheers is easy. Yes. Of course I want whatever the company wants. What are like if Jesus like applied to be like a graphic designer, like what would he like would he be? Well, first of all, like would Jesus want to be like under the radar so not a lot of people know he's Jesus? I don't know, man. Seems like a lot of the point of like the stories of Jesus is like he can do anything, right? Right? Let's see. Wild cheers. What we got? Yes, get that. But yes. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Like, what would be the best thing aside from Carpenter? Like, what would be the best thing for Jesus to, the best job for him to take, you know? I don't know. Serious question. I always ask serious questions here. What question, or what career would Jesus be really good at? Let me know in the comments down below. Would he be a good influencer? Let's see here. He probably would, you know, charismatic. Almost done. Old lady. Okay, done. Finding PE boxes, signing TT2 components. I don't even remember what TT2 is. Old faith and promise, mirror of adjustment. We can change anything. Old faith and promise. Promise. What is? What is? I think this is an artifact, isn't it? What these? We already saw it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What does this do again? Utilize the abnormality to fortify an EGO weapon. Oh, this will consume a small amount of the facility's currently collected energy. The fortified weapon will have higher attack power. However, there's a possibility of losing the EGO during the fortification process. Okay. The fortified weapon will lose the abnormalities power after the day has passed. Okay, interesting. Let's see. EGO list. Higher. Level up. Nope, actually. Level up, my friends. Time to level up. Boop. And firm. Boop. Wait, didn't I level up? Am I crazy? Boop, boop. Confirm? Yes. Okay. And what else do I have? 4. Cool. You go here. And you go here. And all will be well with the world. Choo-choo! Everything's fine forever. Wait, what happens if you use this and you don't have an EGO weapon? Do you just die? Let's find out. Use. I don't think it says, right? He doesn't have a weapon. So, like, he can't really enchant anything, can he? Okay, whatever. Everything's fine so far. Anything else? anything else? This is what I'm like singing into the intercom while I'm managing these guys. Is there anything else you guys want? Your friends died in the previous day. That's okay, we'll wipe your memory or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing in this universe. I'm sure there is. Let's see here. Huh. Hey, Cyber is dying. What's going on? Best way to use what now? Oh, what was I even talking about? My brain is just going everywhere. Hold on, let me just get rid of Stream Boo. Stream Boo. Stream Boo. Okay. 1 second. There we go. Cool. Stream Boo. So what was I saying? I don't know. What am I... Who knows what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. We've been talking about Jesus and all that stuff. Learning religion. I think we're talking about, you know, could Jesus start a social media campaign so successful that not even he can cancel himself? Wait. Oh man, that's how would Jesus? Wow, how would Jesus try to cancel himself though? That'd be crazy. Jesus is just like, my son. Let me tell you about the immigrants. Let me tell you about the other races. Jesus, no! Don't do it. Oh man. No, he seems so nice. Look at him. Jesus, I believe in you. Okay, what else we got? You're finding PE boxes. Okay, yes. So, like, a lot of the, like, New Game Plus, like, systems, how you're able to kind of, like, start over and, like, do something, just play through the game, maybe with a little bit extra features and whatnot. Like, there was a game, I think it's called Time Loop. It's a DS game, right? So the idea is that it's an adventure game. You can use your pen. Like, there's an in-game pen in the story. It's like it's a time manipulation game, and you click on certain parts of the screen. You pick up item, use item A on item B, that sort of thing. But like, if you like draw a circle on the screen, it pauses time, and you like essentially, I forget. I don't think I'm saying the name right, but you can essentially like carve a rift into the past and like manipulate stuff in the past, right? Like you can pick out certain items in the past and pull in the future, stuff like that. So that was a pretty cool game, right? And once you finish with the game, you can start over New Game Plus. But once you do a New Game Plus, you can choose to have the protagonist remember everything that he went through in the previous time loop, right? So it's like he time traveled back, and you can do this like before you get the time manipulation pen. So like you can you have the option of confronting the villain before he does his dastardly plan, but you don't have your time travel powers, right? So it's like it kind of like it's easy to miss, but I just remember that being like super cool, you know. Definitely like interesting way to use a New Game Plus. Bring your baggage from the previous timeline, you know. It's like time something, time loop, time hoop, time tear, something like that. Let's see. Anything else? It's fine. You boop. You boop. You boop. You boop. Cool. Game management. Let's see. You have all the stuff, don't you? So you need that. Actually, you know, you go here. You go here. You get glasses. Definitely need it. Hey, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a full stream tonight. A little tired. Maybe I'm just lazy. Just need to whip myself into shape. Or literally, like, I'll take like a, what was it, like cat of nine tails? Like, just whip myself. Stream! Stream! It's like, that's the only reason that, like, my channel will grow, if I just, like, whip myself, like, live on stream. It's like, I finally found my niche. Niche. Finally! Stream! Back to work! Jesus loves you! Get your glasses! Shake that old lady down until you get those glasses. So yes. Whatever. What other jokes can we make about the Jesus head? I don't know. Let's see. No, but Jesus would actually be really good at, like, social media, like content influencer. What would Jesus be? Well, I mean, the whole thing about Jesus is, like, he's good at everything, right? What if, like, he had to get a career where he had to be bad at something? I mean, what would that be? Like politics. I don't know. Let's see here. Is he running an AI company? Oh no. No, that would be horrible. The future... My son, the future is AI. Oh lord, no. Okay, come on. New day, please. Let's see. He's so friendly. Look at him just chatting away. Jesus! Cool. Do. I like the soundtrack of this game. Grave of Cherry Blossoms. Did I get this? Not 100% sure. I'll click on it. Just make sure that I actually got everything 100%. I think we did find out last time that you have to have the entire abnormality cleared, like every single part of the abnormality cleared from the count towards the ending. I think. Pretty sure. But okay. Cherry Blossom. I don't even remember this one. Oh, look at this. Ah! Not escaping it. Okay, we got 100% of this. 25. What is this? Non-escaping entity. When the work result was good, the equivalent counter lowered. Okay, I hate abnormalities like that. When an employee panicked in the containment unit, the equivalent counter lowered. Okay. When the equivalent counter reached 0, a few random employees of the facility began to move towards the grave of Cherry Blossom's unit. Oh no, I don't know if I want to do this. Let's do... how much is it? 30? 25? Let's just... Yeah, no, let's just return to main. Cool. I think it's saved progress, right? So I can't go back even further. Oh, I mean, I think I have to start a new game. That's fine. We can rush through it. We're down with it. Okay, so yes, Jesus again. Hello again. Yes, yes, yes. Pop the champagne. What are your feelings about human morality? Like, oh, everything's fine. Would you like to go against the company? No, I'm fine. Let me ask this totally unbiased questionnaire. Let's see here. Isabel. Lol. Sure. And fast forward. Boop. Beep-be-doo-be-doo. Work with Jesus. Oh, you can hear the Jesus music. Or why am I saying Jesus music? the choir. Oh. Hey, whoa, whoa. Nee, wee, woo, woo. Oh. I mean, let's see here. 1 saint, 100 good deeds, yeah. To be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. Sure. Ah, la la la. Suppressing, reinforcing neutral stimuli, classically conditioning, inducing physiological, suppressing static body, something. Okay, sure. Yes. Pretty sure we've got this guy. Old lady, sure. The old lady again. Face the fear. Tell me about the company's logo. If I had to ask you a question like, which part of our logo do you hate more? Say what? Do you feel like honoring the NDA that you signed? Please be honest with me. Higher. Wait. Yes. Higher. Yes, higher. Shao. Cool. Nope, just one person, please. Thank you. And work with Grandma. Just another day. Let's see. I feel like if I like go through this entire game and like I can't, if there's like one little blip of like information that I just missed on like one abnormality, I don't know, man. Like that's gonna be a real pain. Imagine if like somehow, what was it, like the escape information on old lady was like I I never unlocked for whatever reason. I'm like, just trying to get the final ending like over and over and over again. That would suck so bad. Yeah, 𝕃𝕠𝕓𝕠𝕒𝕠𝕒. Okay, crumbling our well cheers fairy festival. Booba-day. Oh, we could have just done well cheers. Whatever, that's fine. Company to prosper, of course. If I may ask your question, manager, like when did you start hating the company? Would you say you hate it more than yesterday when you hated it utmost? The highest level? Oop, okay. Whatever. Boop. Whatever. Whatever. Do. Yes. Do. The goodest boy. Day. I think my favorite abnormality is still the sniper. Oh, he just looks pretty cool. Maybe that's like my inner goth. Like everything, like any like long coats, I find cool. Or maybe deep down I just really like the steampunk aesthetic. Maybe. Gotta remember to sit up. Don't slouch. It's not how a real manager does it. Work! Work! Stream! Stream! Man, like, how crazy would it be if I actually had... if I actually had someone, like, whipping me in the background? And, like, behind me on camera? Every time, like, there's dead air, they're just like, work! Work! Man, that'd be nuts. Oh, Booba-day, do you have anything? Yeah. I have all the Booba-day stuff. All the Booba-day merch. I got all the Jesus merch, too. Like, all of it. Crazy. Never realized that Jesus was such a capitalist. Get your glasses, please. Get your glasses, please. Get your glasses, please. Get your glasses, please. What time is it? What time is it? Okay, cool. Yes, please. Cool. We can change anything. Old Faith and Promise, Luminous Bracelet. Old Faith and Promise, you must be happy. Yeah, that's the happy button, isn't it? Yes. I can take pride in whatever you want me to take pride in. Drink the champagne. You know, you go, I could probably simulate the guy whipping me in the background. All I need is like an animated image just on loop. I can just put on the green screen behind me and just like this guy like work. I could probably do like an actual like screen shutter also. Let's see here. What was this again? When a player uses the machine, they will experience an increase in all their stats. The stats will increase increase greater the longer machine is used. Be sure to stop the machine only when it displays yes. If it is stopped while no, then all the stats will drop as much as they were due to the increase. The increased stats will return to normal the next day. However, employees who have gained more than 200 points in their stats will vanish the next day. Caution. There was once an incident where an employee who used the machine for 5 times or more in a single day exploded on the spot. Yeah. Sure, just begin management. Don't need anything. Boop. And you. Boop. You must be really happy. I wonder if, like, if Jesus made, like, an indie game, like, what would it be? Would he just try to, like, would it be just all the wait, but he's experienced everything, right? No, but I mean, in his mortal life, he experienced just what, like, just the kind of like the Pauper Prince kind of like story. So it might be his game might have something to do with that. I don't know. Maybe I should look a little bit more into religion, so I know what I'm talking about. So now when I actually talk about what kind of indie game Jesus would, like, play or make, I'll actually know, you know. I'll be, what do you call it, informed, educated. Stuff that happens when you read a fucking book. Okay. I do need to read a little bit more. Kind of missed that. I don't know. Once I get, like, a little bit too intimidated by, like, my work schedule, then, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm less likely to manage my time well, and that makes me a little bit more, you know, self-conscious about it. It's like, it's a loop. So yeah, sure. Should probably level up my guys now. Updating separate. Day 5, yes. Our founder A said this. He is most wise. You who are just a simple manager, you do not know what A is thinking, huh? Okay, let's see here. Level up. Employee. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Yes. Isabel. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. And boop. Yes. Boop. Cool. Shao. Cool. Yes. Ba-ba-doo-doo-doo. Grandmama, hello there. Whoop. Hiya. Next, I'll try to make some time to get some cosmetic mods running for next stream. Because I want to make my guys custom. I want to make them look unique. Dag nabbit. Let me see what time it is. Almost 2 hours, man. Not sure. It's like I do kind of I do kind of want to keep on going, but I'm also a little bit tired from my day. Work! Get back to work! I'm sorry. Donate. If you donate to so-and-so amount of bits and super chats, Mechanical Beans will be whipped on 11th stream. Work! It's just this like a button over on Twitch, like a channel reward, just a work in all caps. Please, audience. I need nutrition. I need to take a break. I need to take a shower. Work! Twitch Prime subscription. Work! Oh my lord. It's gonna be the future, isn't it? Dark times are ahead of us. So should I look? Keep looking. Punishing Bird, Fairy Festival, Punishing Bird. That's fine. As you are aware, I expect you much from you. Hey. Oh, let's see. We'll do it like another day or so. Oh, man. Make a little bit more progress. I think I have to really make more progress in the overall storyline. Shashu. Shashu. Let's see here. Boop. Boop. And boop. Nope. And boop. Yes. Oh, you can lower it. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh, you can definitely lower it. Boop, boop. Interesting. Shoo. It's fine. Anton! Yes. Plop, 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 plop. You, badoo. Where are you? You are over here. Poopaday! The goodest boy! I'd be surprised if there wasn't like a Poopaday plushie out there. There's like no way there wouldn't be. There's no way. I refuse to accept that reality. Poopaday. Oh, sorry. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Tired. Poopaday. What are you doing, you silly boy? Nope. Sure. See you the next day. Yes. We got day 7. Today should I look? Yeah. I think I've done this one. Pretty sure. Today should I look? Fairy Festival. Spider Bud. Let's check that out. I think it's like the spider nest. Pretty sure I got 100% on that. But I think that I think there's something weird about the spider nest. I think I might actually have to end the stream. Yeah, well, 2 hours is fine, right? Work! Work! Let's see, do I have it all done? Yeah, everything's all done. Cool. Work! Let's see, we got weapon. Yes. Cool. Yeah. So, okay. Blah, 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 blah. thank you guys for attending my stream once more. You guys are amazing, beautiful people who deserve all love in the world. Don't forget that. I will be back with Lisa the Pointless, 7:30 a.m. on Saturday. So look forward to that. And yeah, in terms of me sleep, me and stream, and me sleep to me go bed and sleep. Then me wake up and work. Or, hold on. I know I might be going too fast for you guys, but me going sick and not work and then sleep. Sleep. Sleep is nice. Me like sleep. Okay. Now that I've given you my words of wisdom, I'm going to peace out. But guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I really would appreciate it if you would do so. Plenty of different ways you can actually support the chat. Comment on videos. Give a like I said before. There's in live streams, there is bits, there is super chats, there's like liking and following and subscribing, like I said before. Patreon is available if you want to check out the link. It's going to be in my profile. And yeah, check out Discord if you haven't already. Live link to Discord. It's going to be in the live chat to my right and the video description down below. And I will talk to you guys later. I will see you before you know it. Be excellent to each other. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.